Did Johnny mention to you that these kids were also used in satanic ceremonies?
Yes.
Start again. Forget I asked you that question. Just started.
My son also mentioned when he was here that the kids were forced to participate in satanic, and the rituals were more to create and cause the kids to...
Turn it on. Better turn it off.
Again?
Did Johnny ever tell you about the kids being involved in satanic ceremonies?
Okay. When my son visited, he also told me that the kids were involved in satanic ceremonies and rituals in which they did the killing of babies and sacrificing in some very bizarre types of acts. The rituals had a dual purpose. They were also used as a way to traumatize and control the victims as much as the exhilaration, so to speak, of the people that were involved in doing them. They would get a certain hype or momentum going with all of the participants, and they would enter into kind of a different mindset or frenzy in doing these rituals. And he felt that it was a dual purpose of control as well.
Did Johnny say anything about where these babies came from that were being sacrificed?
The only term that I can recall that Johnny talked about, as well as some of the other victims that I spoke with, they used the term breeder mothers as one. And situations where the babies would not be born in a normal situation where there would be a birth certificate in a hospital. The births were done in a home place, or the fetus would be aborted in a type of miscarriage situation before it would have reached full term.
Did Johnny ever talk to you or tell you anything about the other kidnappings where they used these kids that they kidnapped for the satanic ceremonies?
Where they used the kid? Did they use them to lure other kids? You mean?
No, and as victims.
No, he didn't talk about
Didn't
that.
say that. Okay.
No.
So the main thing is they kidnap these kids in order to put them into the inner circle, use them for sex objects, and then make sure they were blackmailed and never get out.
As a way to blackmail politicians or get them under their
Summarize that.
Okay.
What Johnny said.
Okay. From what I was able to learn from my own son and from other victims that I've talked to over the years, is that the kids that were kidnapped and put into the pornography and prostitution end of this horrific crime, they were used to intimidate and to infiltrate a level of our government and officials where they could be controlled and blackmailed for their deeds and acts with children. Therefore, whoever was in control of the children also then had control of that politician.